Welcome back, everyone. Caitlin Clark has just done the unthinkable, becoming the first athlete since Michael Jordan to land her own signature basketball with Wilson. She's not just shattering records, she's rewriting the entire playbook for women in sports. From record-breaking attendance to skyrocketing merchandise sales, Clark is single-handedly turning the WNBA into a global sensation. Stick around, because this isn't just about basketball, it's about revolutionizing the game as we know it. But before we dive in, we'd really appreciate a small favor. If you enjoy and value our content, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. It costs you nothing, but it means a lot to us.
Making her the first athlete since Michael Jordan to get their own signature basketball from Wilson. She also becomes the first WNBA player to get her own signature basketball from Wilson.
The WNBA is a buzz, and rightly so. Caitlin Clark has cemented her status as a generational talent. She's the first athlete since the legendary Michael Jordan to secure her very own signature basketball shoe. Yes, that Michael Jordan, the world's most iconic and influential athlete.
Caitlin Clark just did something that no athlete has done since Michael Jordan.
And Caitlin's achieved this milestone within just her rookie year in the WNBA. Her influence isn't confined to basketball fans alone, she's captivating the entire sports universe.
Where he's like Wayne Gretzky, Michael Jordan, probably eventually Caitlin Clark, where it's like individual people make an entire country tune into their sport.
1,000%.
Like hockey was never bigger than when Wayne Gretzky was playing it, and it was ridiculous how much it grew.
Her talent operates on a level that's practically out of this world, a level players like Angel Reese can only aspire to reach. But can we blame anyone for being envious? When you dominate both the game and the culture so completely, a bit of jealousy comes with the territory. Caitlin Clark isn't just an athlete, she's a revolution, with fans and critics hanging onto her every move.
Congratulations to her and her family. Yeah. The crazy thing is I'm just seeing her last year when they played LSU, but she's phenomenal.
Caitlin Clark has turned women's basketball and the entire sports landscape on its head. She isn't just making history, she's rewriting it. In case you missed it, Clark recently inked a landmark deal with Wilson Sporting Goods, becoming the first athlete since Michael Jordan to launch her own signature basketball collection. Yes, that Michael Jordan. It's a game-changing moment that puts Clark in a class all her own. And let's be honest, this isn't just about putting her name on a product. This deal symbolizes power, progress, and the growing recognition that women in sports are breaking free from outdated limitations. The Michael Jordan comparison might initially sound like a stretch, but it holds up. Just as MJ turned basketball into a global sensation, Clark is transforming the WNBA and women's sports.
She is the Michael Jordan. Like, I know you're not a major basketball
Him, I know.
but she is the Michael Jordan of female basketball.
With unparalleled skill, undeniable charisma, and the ability to draw new audiences, Clark is reshaping perceptions. The numbers don't like games featuring her have drawn triple the WNBA's typical viewership. National broadcasts are pulling in 1.32 million viewers, impressive figures that even the NBA would envy. She's not just filling seats, she's packing arenas. Her team, the Indiana Fever, broke attendance records with over 340,000 fans this season alone. That's no fluke, it's a phenomenon. But it doesn't end in the stands. The WNBA's digital reach has exploded, with 157 million video views in just the season's first week, a staggering 380% increase from last year. At the heart of this wave, Caitlin Clark. She's not just playing the game, she's becoming its most compelling story.
We knew Caitlin Clark was marketable, but she's been put over some pretty big names. In fact, some worldwide, huge, international names. Two of them being Messi and Ronaldo.
Clark's a one-person economic powerhouse. The WNBA's merchandise sales are soaring, with her jerseys leading the charge. Fever merchandise alone has seen a mind-blowing 1,193% growth. That's over 1,000% more, thanks to a single rookie. And sponsorships? They're rolling in. This year, sponsor media value skyrocketed to $136 million, with almost half tied directly to Clark and her team.
For Caitlin Clark, on a worldwide marketability list for athletes, to be ahead of both Messi and Ronaldo is quite impressive. I mean, she's ahead of Steph Curry. Steph Curry is behind her.
But there's more. Clark's influence extends far beyond basketball. In Indianapolis, her impact is estimated at $36 million, benefiting everything from ticket sales to local businesses. She's lifting an entire city's economy while still just beginning her professional journey. Caitlin Clark's rise isn't only about breaking records, it's about completely resetting the game's narrative. Every aspiring athlete looks at her and thinks, that could be me. She's not just shifting perceptions, she's transforming dreams into possibilities. And in 2024, Time magazine declared her Athlete of the Year. Let that sink in. Not just basketball player or female athlete, but Athlete of the Year, a title reserved for trailblazers who redefine greatness. Clark isn't just receiving well-earned recognition, she's casting a spotlight on women's basketball and proving how overdue this acknowledgement truly is.
And what a lot of people weren't willing or were a bit reluctant to appreciate was the game on this young white sister of ours. She can ball.
Off the court, she's a showstopper. Attending the Time dinner in New York wasn't just an appearance, it was a statement. Clark isn't merely a basketball star, she's a cultural powerhouse, sitting at the table with the world's elite. By taking these strides, she's not just advancing her career, she's advancing women's sports altogether. Comparisons to Tiger Woods no longer feel hyperbolic. Like Tiger revolutionized golf, Caitlin Clark is redefining women's basketball. She's showing that the game isn't only worth watching, but worth investing in. Few athletes in history have commanded this level of impact, but Clark has already secured her place among them.
She was a great ambassador for the game. And by the way, she came in there and looked out for everybody.
Clark is setting a new standard for athletes everywhere, whether it's on the court, in arenas, or at the global stage. Her legacy is one we're all privileged to witness. Don't miss your chance to see history in the making. Thanks for watching.